Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeup Addict 718 coming today with another video for you guys. Today I will be doing a tutorial slash first impression on the new Subculture palette that I recently picked up. I did try one of the shades just to give it a little test, and you're going to see that once I show you the palette. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this palette, and I was like, really? I've never had any problems with the Modern Renaissance or any other Anastasia palettes. I mean, a lot of people is complaining about fallouts and things like that, but that is to be expected with powder shadows and things like that. I mean, a lot of the shadows that's out there on the market as it is already, they have fallouts. Most palette has fallouts, so I don't see what's the big deal with everybody complaining about it. So I've heard so much bad things about it. I was going to get the palette anyway, and I was like, you know what, let me just get the palette now and just form my own opinion as to how this palette perform and the quality and all that good stuff. Because like I said, I have other Anastasia palette in my collection, and I didn't have any problems with it so far. So, and I love them. So I have the palette over here. You reach for it. And I went on ahead and already took it out of the box. The box is over there, and I don't want to just get off camera just to grab the box. But this is the palette. It's the sister palette to the Modern Renaissance palette. It's the same packaging, the same quality materials, kind of like velvety material, except this color right here is like more of a mustard green, which is very nice. I much prefer this darker shade as far as for the outer palette, for the palette, rather than this one right here, which is the Modern Renaissance one that I already have in my collection that gets dirty. You can't really tell that mine's is dirty, but it's dirty because I've been using it. It's dirty, but anyway, this one is the Modern Renaissance one, and I love it. I enjoy it. I haven't used it a lot because I have other shadows and palettes and stuff in my collection, but I did give this one some use. So yeah, I have this one, but let me show you what this other one looked like. And when I let me just pick that up. That was the brush that fell out of the Modern Renaissance palette. Now back to this palette. I swatched the palette in the store at Ulta before I actually purchased it, and I really did like it. I love the color range that Anastasia selected for this palette. It's a nice color range. And of course, you know, it always comes with a dual-end brush, which is like this one here. They're both the same brushes. And like I said, I tried out this palette already since I purchased it. I purchased it about a week ago. This palette has 11 matte shadows and 3 foil shimmer type colors. I'll show you guys in a minute. So all together in this palette we have 14 shades all together, and like I said, the shades in here is gorgeous. I love it. It's a nice palette that you can use for the fall and the winter. I love it. This one right here, the Modern Renaissance one, is more wearable, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this other one even more, which is the new one. So I'm gonna give you guys some swatches. Let's swatch them and see how they look. They're very pigmented, so I must warn you. So let's go down the rows. We're gonna start from the white one up here, which is called Cube. We're gonna start from Cube and then we're gonna go all the way down. This is Cube. It's more of like an iridescent pink, white. It has some pink in it. And this is what it looks like. Let's swatch it again. It has some pink in it. It's weird, right? It's supposed to be white. It looked white in the pan, but it's like an iridescent light pink. The next shade that's in here is called Dawn. And this one is more like a nude shade, and this one is a matte one. And this is that one. It's very smooth when I was swatching it. And this one is, came out a little streaky, but that's that one that's called Dawn. That's Dawn. And this one, I didn't tell you guys, this one has a little bit of like a foil shimmer in it. And the next one is Destiny, and this one is more like a forest cool tone green. That's Destiny. And we're gonna swatch that. And this one is a matte shade. This is what that looked like. And I'm gonna put it next to the shade right there. It's very pigmented. You see how pigmented it is? It still shows up very well on the fingers. The next one is my favorite one that I really dipped into since I purchased it last week. This one is called Adorn. This one right here. It's a nice bronze coppery color, and it's very smooth when you know, tap into it with your finger. The texture feels very creamy and smooth, and that's what that shade looked like. And I'm going to swatch it next to Destiny. Very pigmented. Beautiful color. The next one is All Star, and that's this deep plum burgundy matte color. This one right here that's called Adorn was a shimmer color. This next one is a deep plum one. That's what that looks like. And let's put it right here. Very, very beautiful color to put on the outer V area to smoke out that area. The next one is Mercury, and it's kind of like a cool tone gray color. It's a cool tone gray color, which is right there. And that's what that looks like. And now let's swatch it. Very pigmented. Y'all see that? Let me wipe my hands so I can do some more swatching over here. Okay, so I went on ahead and wiped my hand and I dried it. So let's continue with the swatches. The last one on this top row here is the shade called Axe. It's right here. And I'm going, it's a matte shade. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's that shade. I think I swatched it a little too hard, but yeah. Let's put it here. Oh, pretty. And it's still on my hand. Wow. gorgeous. These are all the shades that's on that top row. I must say that bronze color is gorgeous, beautiful. And let's move along to the next row. The next row, this shade here in this corner is called Roxy, and we're gonna swatch it. This is a matte shade as well. I didn't go in with this one because that one caught me off guard. But yeah, this is this one, and this is a nice shade for the crease, to warm up the crease. So let's go ahead and swatch that here. That's that shade. The next one is called Electric. This is gorgeous. I like this electric color. This one feels a little bit more dry, this shade, when you swatching it. So, full warning, but it's a beautiful shade. It's a gold shade with some green in it. Beautiful. And the next one is called Fudge, and that's a matte brown shade. This Fudge shade right here, it's brown, warm tone brown, and it's a matte. And that's what this one look like. And I am gonna put it next to Electric. There you go. And that's that shade. Excuse me with that swatch right there. I try to, let me see. Nah. And that's that one. The next one is called New Wave. And this one is more of like a true mustard color to me in person. And it's a matte, and that one feels very nice when I was swatching it. It wasn't dry, and that's that. And I'm gonna put it next to this one right here. Pretty, right? That's another nice one that you could use to warm up the crease. The next shade is called Untamed, and this also is a matte shade, and it's more like a forest green. It is a forest green, and this is that one. And we're gonna put it here. Beautiful. You see that pigmentation? Yes, girl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kind of looks like this one right here, but this one is a little bit more, less vibrant than this one. The next one is called Edge, and this one is like a true yellow mustard. And that's that one. Let's swatch it. So, let's put it all. Put her there. Put her down. And put her down. We gotta put some more. I don't like how that swatch came out, but this one is a little patchy, as you can see, like this one up here. And let's swatch the last shade in this palette, which is this one in this corner. And this one here is like a grape, a dark grape color. And that's that one. This one would be nice to smoke out the outer V as well. And let's swatch her. Put her here. And that's all the shades that's in the second row of the palette. And this is the first row again. First row, second row. And all together in this palette, there's 14 shades in here. And this palette is retail for $42. Let's jump into this tutorial slash first impression eye look. Okay, so now that we're closer, I'm gonna add the Lorac eyeshadow primer on my lids real quickly. I'm gonna do some tape on my edges because these shadows in here is very pigmented and I don't want fallout on my face. So we're gonna just put some of this right there real quick. I know this looks a little weird and crazy, but we are working with Anastasia shadows, and you know, like I said, her shadows is very pigmented and good. So I am going to start in this Subculture palette with the shade Dawn in my crease, and I'm going to use the dual-ended brush just to put that shade in my crease. So let's go back into Dawn, tap into it. It's a lot of fallout, so what people are really saying about the palette with the fallout is actually true. You see that? I just tapped into it and it's a lot of fallout. So maybe it's the brush though. I'll try to use a different brush on this lid just to see if it does the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and blow that off. So yeah, let me just tap out that excess off the brush and then just try to bring this in and use this mirror here. If I'm looking down, then I'm using the mirror. It blends out pretty well. It doesn't really show up as pigmented, but it's a good transition shade to start out with, and then you start building up your colors in that crease. I always like to start with a light shade. So that's that shade. I'm gonna go and use my Morphe M502 brush. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm gonna go back into this shade. Let's see if it does any more kick up with this brush. I'm slightly gonna tap, yeah. And I just got that much on it. Dust it off and do this side over here. Now let's use the same brush and we're gonna go into this shade on the corner right here, into the crease. Let's tap into this one and see if there's kick up. Not bad. So that's that. It did pick up a lot on the brush. I'm gonna tap it off and we're gonna add that into the crease. And it seems to be blending real nicely in the crease. I'm gonna go back into this shade, the same shade, and pick up some more and do the next side. Whoa. As you can see, I put it on the edge over here and it really like packed on the color over there. So I gotta really try to blend that out really good. Blend it upwards to get a little bit more color in that crease. It is very hard to work with once you place it on the lid, as far as without going in the blending motion. If you just go in like I did and just put it like that, it's gonna be a lot of blending going on. But I was able to blend that out pretty nicely. Not too bad. The next color that I am going to be going into in this palette is this crazy pigmented color in the corner here. That's called that shade. Very pigmented. Kind of scary, right? All that pigmentation. I tapped some on and I'm going to concentrate it in the V area, the outer V. And I'm blending in circular motion, just like really concentrating it in that crease. And then I'm gonna blend it out like so. This one is very hard to blend. As you can see, it's not really like bringing it too much going on. I'm not liking it. It's messing up my eye look. Oh. Let me just pay attention to the mirror down here instead of trying to look at the viewfinder, because I'm not liking this. These shadows in here seems like it's going to be a lot of work. It's not blendable like the Modern Renaissance over there. Let's lightly go into that shade again and tap off the excess and put it in the crease on this side. I'm just gonna just go in and blend. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm not liking it. This one is a lot of work. Oh, let me get another brush. A clean brush, cause Okay. I'm just concentrating that crease a lot, right? Yeah, my camera just shut off on me. But anyway, I'm going back in with some more of that color to warm up this area and just try to savage this eye look. And that one is Roxy again. I'm going in with Roxy. Roxy, I like Roxy. It blends well. Roxy is okay. She aight. Okay. Ooh, it looks very muddy, y'all. I am tight right now. Colors, them are not doing too well. Let's go into New Wave. Let's try New Wave, which is a little lighter color than Roxy. So if we could still try to warm up this area, just layering up the colors, maybe that'll help as far as trying to save this eye look. To the other side. I'm still trying to like fix this muddy situation here. So let me go and just put this shade Cube that looks Like it got pink in it on my brow bone. And it don't even show up on my brow bone. And it's a white shade. This is cute. See, and I'm not gonna tap it off because it's not showing off, so let's see. It's not showing up that much. See the pink in it that I was telling you guys about? Like the unicorn pink type dual chrome color. That's what that got going on. Even though, whatever. Let's finish this look. I'm so disappointed right now. Look at that unicorn brow. My unicorn brow today. Okay. Alright. I think I want to go in and give a little pop of color to this Adobe. So I'm going to go in with the shade called, I'm so scared to do it because it's another deep color, and it's this one right here, All Star. Hopefully All Star blends out, you know, nicely on that crease. Ooh, it's very pigmented. Y'all see that? And I'm gonna just keep it here. I'm not gonna take it nowhere else but this crease. Okay. Okay, that smoked it out. Let me zoom out of this camera a little bit so that, well, I wanted y'all to see how these colors perform. So what best way to do it than to be right up in your face so that way you can see how it's going down. This one blends very nice, this shade. Good. What's going on with this eye look today, huh? Okay. It's a good shade to smoke her out. I'm gonna go in with the shade now on my lid. I'm done trying. I'm gonna go in with this shade called Electric. I don't want to go bronze. I want to go electric. So I'm going to go electric. And I'm just going to pat it. You see electric? It's a nice color. It's electric in case y'all wondering. It looks kind of gold. It looks gold in there. Should have brought down my glitter primer, but oh well. We're gonna work with it. Y'all hear the kids outside? It's starting to get dark. Don't you think their mimmies should have them come inside? Not mines. I be having mines come inside soon as it start to get dark, cause I be so scared of all the bad peoples out there. Okay, y'all see that? That's electric. Let me just do the other side. There is fallout with electric, if you didn't catch that. Glitter fallout at that. I'm just patting that on because I wasn't prepared. I didn't come down with any type of glitter primer, so I just gotta pat it down on the lid. Trying to push it in the crease. What's that? Just to give it a little bit more definition. But that's electric, and I'm gonna go in again. I'm gonna go in with Roxy and just do the crease. Ooh, Roxy, Roxy, bringing this eye look to life right now. Yes, Roxy. Because I was about to say, I am liking that cube color on the bone. It looks very nice. It's very different on the bone. On the brow bone, it's very, very different. It's very pretty for a nighttime look. Like if you go into the bar or something like that. It's a nice sporty night out type shade. Okay. Okay. Woo. What y'all think? I'm looking down so y'all can see what's going on with this look. I'm gonna go and put some eyeliner. I'm gonna use this Tarte eyeliner on my lash line. Let's do that real quick. Put some on this pointy Morphe. Which brush is this? M250 brush. Probably won't be able to see it because it's so tiny. And I'm gonna start from this corner. Damn. Usually I don't put on my eyeliner like this. It'll be quicker if I wasn't holding a mirror and and this mirror is not big enough, and trying to put on my gel eyeliner. I'll be done 1, 2, 3 and it's on. I ain't got time for all that, but I don't want to mess up the eye look. So, but I am digging how this look is coming out. Let me just try to hurry up. Hurry it up. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with it and do no wing and all that because I want y'all to see the fullness of this eye look. That electric color, bomb.com. And Q is nice, like I said, for when you're going clubbing on your brow. It's very holographic. It's a very pointy, precise brush that I'm using. So, and I'm not putting a lot of product on the brush either because I don't like to have my liner too big. So we're gonna leave that. Let's take this off. Let's go ahead and take this off and check out this eye look. Let me put some mascara on to complete it. use my big mirror because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. And I'm using the Revlon. I'll show y'all in a minute. I'm concentrating right now because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. But let me dip into it. I'm using the not the Revlon, the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. My bad. Whoa, see that? Poke myself in the eye. Even though I'm not. Whew. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and leave that. Cause I don't wanna poke myself in the eye again. See how red my eye got again? Even redder because it was red before, but I want to go in and add some color to the bottom of my lower lash line. Sorry about that. I was reaching. I'm going to add All Star to the lower lash line. And I saturated it on the brush. Should have brought down, and it's not. Trying to smudge it out, you know. Gotta add some more. Let me add some more. Let me zoom out. I'm gonna add some more of All Star on my lower lash line. And I got my mirror. And blend it with my fingers because you know taking off the tape leaves that mark, so I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Let's try another color. This color is not dark enough underneath the eye. Let's try this dark color under and right here to the lower lash line. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back in with another smoke. Let me see what to go on with this eye look. It's a lot of work, but it's a good palette if you want to do a lot of work. I want to go in with the unicorn color. I call it the unicorn color, but it's the cube shade. I'm just tapping into it so I can put it in here. I want to add more. It's crazy how much adding I'm going in with. Y'all hear my gospel in the background? Okay, let me show y'all again up close and personal. Don't mind my face being greasy, but let me show y'all the eye look. This is the eye look. Should have had my black eyeliner to put on my waterline, but this is the eye look, and I'm gonna get up a little bit more closer so y'all can see the eye look. I did smudge some shadow in the bottom. So let's close my eyes so y'all can see this eye look. So that's the finished eye look. And yeah, I like the palette, but if you're the type of person that don't like to take a lot of time creating your eye look on a daily basis, or whenever you do apply shadows to your eye, then this might not work for you, because it's a lot of work with this. You have to do a lot of blending, a lot of work. Also, be very careful when you're using this palette, because colors in there are very pigmented and some of them are very hard to blend. So make sure, like I said before, when you're going in to pick up just the tiniest bit that you can pick up and work with it and build it up to your liking. If you go in heavy like I did today, I mean, I don't think I did, honestly speaking, but obviously I did, because as you can see, when I was creating it, I was having some difficulties. So make sure when you're doing it, make sure you're not, you know, going in too heavy. But what I say, if you need this palette, it's up to you if you want to buy it. But I'll keep it. I was thinking about taking it back while I was creating the look because of all the blending that I had to do, but I'll keep it and put some more use to it and try to figure out if there's like some other way that I can work with it. But I'm sure I'll figure out something, because I love the shade collection in here, and I hate to take it back and not keep it just because of little stuff like kick up or blending, which is stuff that you can modify, I guess, and try to work with. You know what I mean? I love Anastasia and I love supporting her brand, so I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna create some more looks with it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and it was helpful. I tried to not make my videos as long, but they always turn out that way. So get this palette if you want to. If you don't want to, don't get it. If you have a lot of palette in your collection already and you don't have these particular shades, let me show you guys the shades again. I was looking to see if they came off or anything off of my hand, but these are the shades. If you don't have these shades in your collection then, and you want them, get it. You know, I say get it if you want to, but if you don't need it, don't get it. I'm sure if you have like single shadows and things like that, that you can probably find colors like these in your eyeshadow collection. But yeah, those are the swatches.